Do you want to relax? Are you having trouble sleeping or focusing? CBD reduces anxiety, chronic pain, seizures, PTSD, depression. Try our CBD gummies or chocolates. You will be very satisfied. Visit cbdcollections.net. 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 Hello, everyone. Welcome to another conversation. We are entering a new age of how value is captured and exchanged. We are privileged to enter into dialogue with an entrepreneur called Carter Crypto Jam, who will give us an understanding of the term cryptocurrency, NFTs, non-fungible tokens. You will get a quick tutorial on this technology and understanding. And to do the interview is my co-host, Chris Daly. So take it away, Chris.
Thanks, Denise, and welcome, Mr. Carter, to our dialogue this evening. It's good to have you.
Good night. I'm glad to be here.
First, before we share all of the gems that I know that you have for us, we want to get to know you a little. So tell us a little about your Jamaican roots.
Okay, so well, I'm from Spanish Town, St. Catherine. I went to Jago, and then I left in 2005. So I came up here and I did school in Florida at USF. So and yeah, pretty much now fast forward, married, 3 kids, and I pretty much just trade for a living. So that's kind of the short version of it.
Boy, you don't know much we have in common. I also graduated from Jago, maybe 20 years before you did. I have 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
So we have some common stuff. And I do some entrepreneurship stuff, but not as much as you do here.
Okay.
Yeah. So, for you to have that type of engine, curiosity, and be in cutting edge, you must have been nurtured in a certain way. Tell us a little about what growing up was like in Spanish Town and going to San Diego.
Oh, Spanish Town. Well, it's growing up in Spanish Town. Well, Spanish Town rough. But it was. I would never change it. I'm glad I grew up that way because it showed me, I guess, the rough part of life, but also going to Jago and being educated. That there's always a way out if you just be determined enough and have a family that will back you. Because my mom is who brought me up here and sacrificed everything to make sure I was able to come up here and study. So, yeah, some scary times, but I'm thankful to be alive. But we still love Jamaica same way.
Amen. So, what did you study when you came to Florida?
So the funny thing is, I actually study biomedical sciences and public health, and then I met some people in college, and my view shifted. So I'm actually so I didn't finish college. I actually dropped out my 3rd year because I didn't want to do school anymore.
Okay.
So that's the twist to everything.
This is great. This is a great, yeah. Well, all the greats actually follow that same path. You find that school was not useful for what you think you'd like to do, and you get on with life. So this is great. So tell us a little about these folks. You said you met some folks in school that kind of stirred your curiosity, and tell us the rest of the story. How did you get from there to now being such a master of crypto?
Yeah, so I met a few guys when I was at school, and they were, of course, a lot older than me, and they, of course, dropped out as well. But they were into trading stocks, and I didn't know much of it, but I saw the potential and I saw the freedom it gave them and what else they could do. They, they invest in businesses, real estate, and all that stuff. And I was like, I need to learn this stuff, and they would talk to me and be like, school is just an institution where it gives you a job to make somebody else more money.
Okay.
And then I was like, well, and one thing, I don't knock against school, because I have a sister, she graduated and she's doing well in computer engineering. So school is for some people, but it's not for everybody. But then I would say everybody should go to university, because networking, that's where you meet people and branch out to different things. So pretty much late fast forward in 2016, I started with Forex, foreign exchange. So I kind of took a course and kind of taught myself technical analysis and stuff like that. And then the following year, it branched off because fiat currency is Forex, and then digital currency. I heard about crypto, and pretty much I just took it from there, and I got hooked.
This is great. Well, you're one of the rare ones actually who can see opportunity. A lot of people they hear that you're losing their shirts in crypto, and they do not really understand what it's all about. So take a minute and just, we know we have some folks like that in the audience, and educate folks as to what crypto is all about, and why it's, what's the value proposition that you found here.
So crypto. So it goes back to just following the trend of things, right? So we have fiat currency, and we have seen a shift from owning, like everybody used to have a CD and own a CD, and now, or own a DVD, and now everything is shifting digital. Now we are on the phone all the time. We're on the internet all the time. We don't barely carry cash. That's in the state, that is, and everything is shifting on the internet. So to make it easier, pretty much crypto is just currency on the internet. There's other use cases, but that'll probably be for next time, because I can talk about this all day. So pretty much is just to save money on the internet. So anything in the traditional markets, you can probably find a cryptocurrency that can relate or is trying to help that space or that sector.
So since you don't have like a central bank like you do in other countries and the like, how, where's the value kept? Give us a sense of now, that part of it.
So we know, well, Bitcoin is the first currency, and we're in about 14 years. So the thing is, so cryptocurrency kind of cuts out the middle person. So it's a peer-to-peer system. So if you have I know a lot of.
Let me stop you. They don't even know what peer-to-peer means, because it seems.
Oh, so peer-to-peer is like, for instance, so for example, say you're in China, or and I'm here in the States, and I want to send you something over the weekend. Usually we know, say, okay, if we go Western Union or we use some kind of wire or something, it's going to take a third party. We have to go to an institution, take a third party, and probably have to wait and pay a fee. With you having a phone and you having a wallet or holding those currencies, we can just change it. We can just exchange it between each other, no middle person. And it's also cryptographic in a sense that I'm supposed to give you that money, but you don't necessarily know. The blockchain is public. So I don't know if that term probably new to a lot of people. It's a public ledger. So you can see the transaction, but you can't know who it is.
Right.
So that is kind of.
Explain it maybe in banking. So the ledger is like your bank book?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. But with those institutions, most of those stuff are private. So this is public. So you can see the transaction happening, not necessarily know who it is, but you can still see it. It's the history. It cannot be changed. It cannot be edited. So that's the great thing about it. Nothing is hidden.
So the transparency, if somebody in China sends you stuff, you see it's coming from them, it can't be diverted by somebody else. You'll see that transaction because it's on the blockchain.
Correct.
And the blockchain is just the means of getting it from them to you.
Yeah, so blockchain is pretty much like the underlining network that runs that currency.
Okay. And as we close, I hear you have a gift for audience. Tell us a little about it, Carter.
Yeah, so for Caribbean NFTs, we're doing a giveaway. Giving away 100 of any of the NFTs from whichever country of you're choosing. So if you just go on the Twitter, which is Carib_NFTs, you can literally just go on the collection. The instructions are there, and you'll be able to get pretty much a free NFT, no charge, and put it in your collection.
Thank you for your generosity, folks.
Okay,
Grab
no
it. You're not going to get a better gift than this.
Yeah.